Pretty funny. We're live.
We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Yo, it's been a long time since we've done a stream on a Friday. What's up, everybody? I'm super excited because I've done something. Might have done a little something. It's been a little bit in the making, but what was it? Was it after Christmas or New Year's or something?
Yeah, it was right after New Year's.
But
right
not long
holidays.
after New Year, we had decided that the rear end of the shop was a mess with tools, and on the weekends, me and Jimmy would come here and work on our vehicles. Maybe me more so, me. But the problem was I was working out of mobile carts, and I'll show you what it looks like. And the thing was that the mobile carts was good to load up and take out to the vehicle so you could work on it. The problem was that it turned into where I was storing the tools, and then it turned into piles of tools.
And then it turns into Jimmy, go find that, and it's like, oh, where's it at on that cart?
Yeah, and it became a mess, tools everywhere. So we started shopping around. I started shopping around for steel storage, and you'll see back here we have Husky. It's nice. The problem was that, in my opinion, they weren't offering exactly what I was looking for.
Right.
The other thing was, it was really nothing big enough, I don't think. The other thing was that I wanted something we could possibly grow over time and get more
Modular.
of. Yeah, a little bit modular, steel storage. Here's the thing. These are like hit or miss. You can get them, you can't get them. They're not in store. You don't know exactly when they're going to come around. And I didn't want that. I wanted something I could build over time, possibly. But with that being said, we decided to outfit the rear of the shop with multiple pieces and build a unit. We went with the U.S. General. It's in lucky green. Everybody loves the color green.
Especially this weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody's all decked out.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Fun fact, St. Patrick was Italian. Did you ever hear that?
He was born in the Roman Empire.
Was he?
I believe.
Yeah, you heard it here. He was born in the Roman Empire. Okay? And what did he do? He saved the Irish from the rats?
He drove the snakes out of Ireland.
He drove the snakes out of Ireland. Did he use mongooses to do that? How did he do it?
I don't know, but they probably do have a lot of
Did
rats
he
now.
charm?
Those
Did
snakes,
he
they probably got a lot of
charm
rats.
the? Did he charm?
He's the snake charmer?
Yeah, he charmed the snakes, or he charmed the mongoose to get the snake to go off the hillside,
Probably, yeah.
cliff.
Maybe that's where they came up with cereal.
Bro, you need a little bit. You have to be a little bit better of a storyteller. You got to go with it at least. I mean, you're like a deer in headlights right now.
Yeah, there were plenty of mongooses.
A lot of mongooses at St. Patrick.
Or they call me mongoose.
Mongoose. St. Patrick charmed the mongoose to drive the snakes off the cliff. All right, what we have here is I don't know if there's any compromising information here. But I figured what we do is, because this is my new favorite tool storage, and the reality is that it's my favorite because I paid for it. It's my, anytime somebody buys something, they'll justify why it's the best or why it's their favorite.
No, nobody does that.
Of course, that's what. Or they'll come over here to this channel and be like, "What do you think of the U.S. General Storage?" Well, let me guess, you bought some. It's great stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Unless I really don't like something, I'll tell you the truth.
I do the same thing too, though. I'll buy something, then I'll go watch it. Like if it's an impulse purchase, I'll go watch something afterwards and hope and try to talk to myself into justifying that purchase.
Did I do something bad?
Did I do something good?
Did I do something good? So we had gone over, and I'll give everybody an idea of what this costs. And there's a whole bunch of it. To be honest with you, I've never put I put together this steel storage, but this is more attached to the wall, more like traditional cabinetry. I've never put a roller box together, so I don't know exactly what we're going to need here. I didn't look into it too much.
I'm interested to see how assembled these are once we open the boxes. I don't know.
I'm thinking that the roller box here it looks to be pretty well assembled. It says we need a ramp. We're going to improvise. We'll probably use a whole bunch of cardboard to make that happen.
It's extremely heavy.
This one was the funny part is that, and Jimmy will vouch for this. The roller box wasn't as heavy as the top box.
Which was nuts, because I really thought that the base would be the heaviest piece.
The top box was this is true, extremely heavy. It's very compact. I think there's a lot jammed in there. This wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't.
So with that being said, we have the roller cab. Everything's in green. I didn't mix and match. Okay. We got the roller cab in green, 56 inch, right? This was $899. You could have gotten a hutch, a top hutch, with like a lift up cabinet door, and there would be room to store tools, maybe standing straight up. I personally wanted the versatility of drawers. I wanted more drawer storage. Okay, that top chest in green, which is here, that was $599.99. Did I tell him the price of this?
You did, yes.
Okay, $899.99. Then I decided that what happens is I got to be like multiple places. I might decide to change my front differential fluid, and I have a meeting in like 2 hours. Well, I could knock that out in an hour. So what I like to do is I like to have a change of clothes. Like I have an old hoodie or a pair of work pants in the back. I have my beater hats and stuff. So I need to store them someplace. Generally, that stuff's hanging on in Jimmy's office on his coat rack. To be totally honest, or in one of the filing cabinets, I'll have like a pair of pants. So we decided to get the end locker. It's a 22-inch end locker. That was $399.99. And then we have an end cabinet.
Yes. That is this piece.
So the end cabinet is a 15-inch end cabinet. Doesn't come to the top of the stack. Come in here.
I wanted to see the cabinet.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
The end cabinet's here.
The end cabinet's here.
Oh, that's the end cabinet. This is the locker. Get in here, Jimmy.
That's the locker.
It's a tight shot he's got. What happened? What'd you do, Joe? Oh, back there?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong?
This one's it. Back end.
Oh. So this is the locker. Oh wow, that's really loose like a goose. Here's the this is the end cabinet. The end cabinet doesn't come to the top of the stack. The locker does actually come all the way to the top of the stack. So with everything, including tax, which was $144.42, the total was $2,324.38. It's more than I wanted to spend, to be honest with you.
But we'll save that in labor looking for tools.
It will make us more efficient. It will keep the tools more organized. The other thing is that a lot of times Jimmy will tell you, if I can't find a tool, I'll end up I don't have like time. I end up buying another one.
Right.
So
because you need it right now.
Yeah. So it doesn't make sense to be that disorganized, to be totally honest. Let's see. We had to go back to pick it up. The date it was ordered was January 15th.
Yeah.
So it was after New Year. We picked up the last piece this Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
So
yeah,
what was the turnaround? What is that? So what month are we in?
It's 2 months. Almost 2 months exactly. A little bit less than 2 months.
Is it less than 2 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 15th of January to the 15th of March, so 2 months.
So if if you're thinking about it, the thing I found funny, you can't go online and order. You might be able to find the pieces. Like you can go and look at the pieces online. Mm-hmm. I was like, because I'm like a little kid. Especially when you're ordering and paying for something, you're like, you want it right now.
You want it right now.
And I thought, well, maybe if I order, I could go pick it up tomorrow or something. Couldn't do that. So then I started searching local stores for the pieces that I wanted. Then it was like a mix and match of colors.
Right.
They didn't have exactly what I wanted in all the different places. And that's what you have. You have now you might be in a different area where they might have them all in stock.
They might have them stocked, yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was dependent upon colors too. I think some places had certain colors.
No, there's no way. Impossible. Because I know that. I would have foregone getting the green if I could have had it right now. And there was no getting it right now. You had to place the order because I would have been like, I'll take it, right? I don't care. You know what I mean? I wanted the storage right then, so I would have foregone the color. I had no choice but to order it and wait. So I was like, I'll take the green. I like the green. I like green. You know what they say? Geniuses pick green.
You did say that to me before.
I have said it.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to show you what pretty much one of the carts I was working with previously, and what it looks like. You don't have to stay. You don't have to move too much. So this is one. This is one of the carts, and like I'll flip it around for you. Enough that little block. So you end up like, and it's not even like, it's not like everything's on here, but it turns into a mess. Like, I don't know where anything is. Like, there's socket sets in here. There's sockets. There's ratchet sets. There's wrenches. It's an utter mess. There's really no power tools on here. Oh, wait a minute. Look at all these power tools.
Yeah.
So my point is that this is not really a storage solution. Like, this is a utility cart, and
Right.
I was trying to use it for a storage solution because I don't want to do this, but sometimes you got to do it.
What's the other big difference between this rolling cart and the storage solution?
It's
You can
green.
you can lock it.
That's the other thing. I like the ability to lock it because Jimmy has sticky fingers. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I need tools. Not all the time.
You know what the funny part is that I think it's more for me. Because if I can't find something, probably because of my disorganization, then I start to run it through my mind. Did I loan that to somebody? And
Is it on a truck? Did we send it out on a job?
Did I loan it to somebody? Is it on a truck? I had that problem not that long ago. We were looking for something, and I thought it was out in one of the jobs, and I called her. It was a pump or something. Wasn't I looking for a pump? I can't remember.
Bottle jack?
No, a pump. A pump. I think a sump pump? Something? I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. But I called around, and then we had tool trailers, and I had to pull guys off, go inside the tool trailers, go look and see what's on that site, go look at that site, and it turned out it was here. It was here. It was literally here. You know what it was? It was the transfer pump. It was a transfer pump.
Yeah.
It was a transfer pump. Here's the thing with that. I do the same thing, and then I start wondering if it's locked up in the cabinet. It will be, there's a place for everything and everything in its place. And, you know, I know that somebody didn't grab it and not tell me about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's locked. Not to say that my guys would, or anybody really would, but...
No, but if they come in, they need something for a job, they see it out, they may grab it, no, I'm going to go run out to this service call, and then before you know it, they get 3 other service calls, and then they're not back at the shop for a few days.
Yeah.
And...
It's more for my lack of being able to be in 50 places at one time mentally.
Yeah.
All right,
And physically.
I'm gonna move this off. We'll move off like this box, and we'll move this off. We're gonna start with
This one?
we start there.
Okay.
Right, but I got this. I got it. See what you got, Jimmy. See what you're working with, Jimmy.
What we got? We got any comments here? It was the transfer for a pump, John. We were doing a water heater job. Couldn't find a transfer pump. I was looking around for it all day. We found it, thank God. But it is nice, especially for me, because a lot of times I'll be doing something with Vince, or we'll be doing something around the shop, and he may be tied up with something. Hey, can you go run in the back and grab me this? Hey, can you run in the back and grab me that? I run in the back, and if you've ever seen our back, we have somewhat of an organized tool storage back there. But if it's on the cart, you've seen that cart. Try to find a specific bit on that cart.
So the funny part was that I wasted a bunch of time looking for, and had the guys looking for, the transfer pump. It wasn't like it was even for a paying job. It was, remember, it was
for a water heater.
It was for my parents. I had
Yeah.
to go, hi Ma, hi Dad. It was for their water heater. I needed to pump down their hot water tank. Good Lord. Good Lord. Jimmy, you might have to give me a hand with this one.
Yeah, I got you. This is the heavy one.
That's the big boy.
The heavy.
Let's just put that aside for now. Right? Jimmy.
Yes.
Maybe if you look at the chat, somebody will give us a helpful tip.
Let's see.
Wow, very tight, Joe. Maybe somebody
Nick
will
Hatch, yo, what's up, Nick?
What's up,
How
Nick
are
Hatch?
you?
Maybe somebody will give us a helpful tip in the best place to start with the boxes.
Me again, Dave at VCG Construction. Yo, Vince, how you doing?
Yo, how you doing, Dave? I will say, Balaki Johnson is the one who guessed it early on when I was like, I'm getting metal storage. I'm excited about it. It's kind of modular. And I might have, I don't know if I gave the hint with green or not. But he was like, I said, whoever, I want to see your guesses on what you think I'm getting. And he immediately, every stream, yo, when's the U.S. General coming in?
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a hey from Dallas, too. Hope you're not a Cowboys fan.
Hey,
but
hey.
hi anyway.
Hey. All right, this is what I want to do, Jimmy.
Yes.
I want to get it off of, let's move in that direction a little bit.
Okay.
I want to get it off of the dollies.
All right.
I need you to stand over there and foot me.
Go ahead.
Yep. Very nice. Now, what I'm believing is, it says, do not stack, do not fork from this side.
Okay.
I feel like this just lifts up.
It does.
I feel like we need like an oh. All right, Jimmy. Let's put it that direction. Now we got a whoa.
That's a nice looking box.
Look, they got wood, or as some people will call it, woodage.
Woodage.
Woodage. Woodage. Who said stuff like that? Woodage.
We can use these as our ramps.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know. Like I'm not gonna throw them out prematurely. I guess the pallet unloading instructions are here. So they're calling for a ramp. We're not gonna do that. They're also calling for handles to go on. Here's the other thing. We have to put side boxes on. So I'm not going to do that either. I guess there are some specifications I probably should have gone over.
Yeah. How big is it?
So let's lay it down, and I'll read them to you. I mean, because it literally. Let's pull this off. I suppose we're gonna put this in here, in there. Let's take the plastic, or as some people might call it, the plastique.
The plastique.
Let's roll it up. I'm gonna tell you.
I really do like the color.
Dude, it looks even nicer in person.
It does.
I mean, like, it looks even nicer in my garage than over at the Harbor Freight. I will say this. Some of you that have, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, when it comes to Harbor Freight, like
Negative impression.
A negative impression of Harbor Freight. Here's the thing. When it comes to, number one, I mean, you know it, I'm in all the stores. I'm in a lot of different industrial supplies as well. Like, for someone that spins wrenches as a hobby, I'm a professional contractor, but I'm not a professional mechanic. I do it for the pleasure of it. I'm not making a living with it.
You're pretty good at it, though. I will say that.
I'm okay, right? I know my way around an oil filter wrench, if you still need one of those. Here's the thing. It had to make sense fiscally, and I think that they're very nice boxes. Now, I've seen other like demonstrations with snap-on boxes where you can pull the box out. You could stand on it and won't tip over, like crazy stuff like that.
Well, what's the cost difference between a snap-on versus a U.S. General?
That's the thing. I know some people will hate on it, but I can't justify spending the money on snap-on. I just can't do it, even if I have it, if that makes any sense. Even if I have it, I can't justify it. It doesn't make sense for me. I think, I always try to think like a small business owner, and, I got to pay my bills. I got to pay my employees. I got people dependent on me and stuff. I can't be making purchases that aren't going to make my business better. I have to reinvest in my company first, and this is something that I take pleasure in doing and being organized, but it's not really going to make me money. So that's why, after shopping around, I felt that this offers the best bang for the buck. So that's why I went with the U.S. General boxes. Are Snap-on boxes better? Honestly, I don't know. I've never had a Snap-on box, so I don't know. But from the demonstrations, there are probably some compelling reasons. Just like, Jimmy, when we talk about sliding, Jimmy, I feel like you're not in the shot. It feels like I'm talking off to the. So here's the thing. I have talked about like the features of pack out, where if you pick up the large tote and you didn't lock the front latches and it tipped, the handle locks it shut. Right? My organizers, the organizers, like if you grab an organizer and it's not locked shut and all the screws spill out, you're going to have to resort all those screws to make sure that you're not mixing longer length screws in with shorter length screws, because if you're doing cabinetry installs, a longer length screw can blow through where you're not expecting it to. So those things mean a lot. Kind of like what I'm trying to illustrate is that if you have a box full of Snap-on tools in your Snap-on box, and for instance you had like a top drawer open full width, and it came out and there was too much weight and it tipped the box over, that is something bad.
Right.
I've seen those demonstrations, and I can understand why people will probably want to invest in Snap-on, right? But for me, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I couldn't justify it.
Yeah. Agreed. I mean, the other thing is, it all depends on what types of tools you're putting in your boxes too. I mean, if we're not putting real heavy power tools and stuff in the top boxes, then it doesn't necessarily make sense either.
Right.
I mean, because a lot of the Snap-on demonstrations that I've seen as well, they talk about those anti-tip features, but it usually highlights around, I could put all my power tools in this top shelf. Well, I'd probably want to put them in the bottom anyway. But again, that's just not our market, right?
I feel like power tools would go down low.
That's what I would think,
and
too.
I would want the smaller tools
Agreed.
up high, where my old eyes are.
Yeah.
Now I'll give you some of the specifications because I didn't read them initially, but this is the green with black trim. They're saying it has 23,500 cubic inches of storage space. It has a 4,400 pound weight capacity. It has dual full extension ball bearing drawer slides. It supports up to 120 pounds each.
Each drawer.
So it's not a mass. Let's be honest. When you compare it to Snap-on, it's probably not an enormous amount of weight. It's just not. But it will do what I need it to do.
Right.
It says in-drawer charging system with 5120 V outlets. Oh, there's something wrong with me. 520 volt outlets.
I was looking at that.
What? Give me a break. Look how I'm reading it. It says, and 2 USB outlets. Full width drawer latches allow for easy opening from anywhere on the drawer. Okay. The box itself, the dimensions are 56 3/4 inches wide. That's including the handle, which we're not going to have.
That's that 3/4 inch.
Yes. 22 inches deep and 43 3/4 inches high for optimal storage spaces. It says 8 drawers for easy organization of hand tools, power tools, and everything else you need. Tough powder coated gloss finish for wear and rust resistance. 6-inch casters, 2 fixed and 2 locking swivel. Provide easy mobility when fully loaded. Pre-cut non-slip drawer liners to minimize tool movement. Integrated barrel lock keeps tools safe and secure. Modular design fits U.S. General tops and end cabinets. Full line of accessories, trim kits, and organizers available to customize your storage system.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of other accessories that we didn't necessarily need at the time. They had cup holders, different charging, the colored surge protectors and stuff that would go with.
And it's like a Lego.
Yeah.
I want to be able to outfit it as I need, and maybe not all at once.
Right.
I'll probably grow into this box over time.
We'll live in it for a little bit, and then figure out what else do we need, or what would make this more convenient.
But that's once again the reason why I decided that Harbor Freight was a better option, because they have this stuff. I'm not going to say it's in stock, but it's available to order, and they have the accessories that go with it.
A lot of the accessories were in stock. I did see them in stock.
I agree.
And they had each different color of the accessories. So if you had a green box, you could buy green accessories, or you could buy the black or the red.
I just didn't want to say that it's in stock because
Right.
we just talked about how it took almost 2 months.
2 months.
Right? But that's my thought process. Now, feel free to put it down in the comments or in the chat why I'm wrong in thinking those things, why it would have made sense to go with a different system. I enjoy the conversation and the feedback. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe you know better. Like I said, I do this as a hobby, not this part of, the business. I do it as a hobby, not to make a living. Maybe I didn't think it through all the way. Maybe I was blinded by the green colors. You seeing anything in there, Jimmy?
Yeah. Just moderators taking out trolls.
Here, go.
Got one that's around 5K paying it down. I'm assuming that's... So, Kool-Aid Man 420 got one. It's around 5K paying it down. I'm assuming maybe he's talking about a Snap-on setup.
Are you talking Snap-on or are you talking US General? Because this was like, what did we say, 2,300?
Yeah, William Braun also said that the ramp is in the drawer.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, dude. How can you... Wow, the lamp's in the drawer.
The green is an amazing color. Yes, it is. Absolutely. It actually looks a lot better in person, too, because we only saw pictures of the green really in the store. I don't think we saw anything green besides the accessories.
Yep.
Job site Johnny checking in from the job site.
Yo!
Tell your foreman see you.
Job site Johnny. Job site Johnny is the foreman, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, you can walk around with the Walt neckband. This way you can hear what's going on while you're still working, right? That's what I do. You may not take care of that.
I got it.
All right.
I got it. Tell him a little bit more.
So my neckband, I don't even have, it's in the office right now. I apologize because I took it off. But that's the way I operate. Again, we talked about it in the past. I'm going to grab it real quick just so I can tell people.
Maybe it's locked.
Use the keys.
That's one more thing though.
My favorite tool.
I was kind of concerned with the end locker and the side locker and the end cabinets or whatever. I'm hoping that they don't require 3 different keys.
Yeah.
Or 4 different keys. It would be super awesome if they were all keyed alike. Now maybe I'm like delusional thinking that they would be keyed different. Maybe every US General box is keyed the same.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping. I guess the worst case scenario would be we just lock all the other keys in here. Keep one key with you. There we go.
I think he was messing with us. Man.
No ramp yet.
Who said that?
There it
Whoa!
goes. There it goes.
Harbor Freight thought of everything. Who said it? Yo, bro.
William Braun.
William, we appreciate you. You want to know why? Because I probably we would have just muscled this off.
We wouldn't have realized until we went to go put tools away.
Yeah,
I don't want to give
there's
us
a
a
ramp in here. There's a
great
ramp.
idea.
Oh man, it's a great idea. Why did we should have told people that during the stream.
What else is in here? Oh, that's the handle. I bet.
This is the handle.
Some packing. And your power cord.
I like the power cord. The power cord actually, I like this because it's like wall adapter style.
Yeah.
It plugs into the rear of the box.
Yep.
So if you need to transport this, you don't have a cord hanging. You could pull this out.
That is awesome.
That is really awesome. Thank you, U.S. General and Harbor Freights.
You know how many times I would wheel over that cord if I couldn't unplug it?
How many?
As many times it takes to break it.
Now, which way are we going to roll off? That way?
This way, yeah.
All right, so hold tight here. Stay in frame. Keep talking, Jimmy.
We're gonna roll this way with the box, but we need to set this up properly. What are the chances that the ramp's the same height as the pallet?
Oh, it's absolutely the same height.
All right, well, see, Harbor Freight did think of everything.
Okay. All right, so
those casters aren't bolted down anywhere over there, right?
No.
They're just kind of locked in with that piece of wood right there, kind of chunked in. What do we got going on back there? It's unscrewing something. Let's see what we got going on. The feet. slide them babies off.
Don't scratch your box.
Don't scratch the box.
So we're unscrewing this blocking. This way, maybe it'll make it easier to roll it off.
Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take my tape measure off so I don't scratch the box.
Okay.
You got enough room to wheel that off? Or I'll pull the pallet out as you're wheeling it off.
What? You say?
I was making sure we had enough room to pull it off that way.
It's going in the right direction. Are the locks off? Locks are off. Should we try to take this out?
See if I can give you a little.
Yeah. Whoa, geez.
I got it.
Of course, keep rolling it. All right. What do you got going on here?
I'm still on the wood here.
Okay. All right, great. Now the wheels turn. You ready?
Yep.
What are you doing? Let her down. Come on.
Good.
Hold on. Those rear wheels won't spin.
Okay. A little lift. And she's down.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay.
I'll move that out of the way so we can get the other boxes.
Let's put it in here.
All good. I really like the wheels on this box too.
They're nice and big.
Yeah, they are. I'm interested to see how this thing moves around when it's loaded down though.
Me too. Let's see. So we're on here. I'd like. Should I be more patient? Maybe I should.
They give us a fair set of keys there too, don't they?
Yeah, there's like 4 keys. Well, like I said, it'd be great if they were key alike.
That would be nice.
Alright, let's
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of hopeful that they are. They thought of the ramp. They thought of some things I would.
I gotta be honest, like I really like that. I think that is pretty thoughtful.
It is.
I think it's really thoughtful.
Very nice of them.
Alright. Let's slide this way. Let's put it here for now.
Okay.
Tuck it in. No? Here, we'll put it away.
Those all straight. That's the locking side, the lock side.
Okay, beautiful. We're gonna leave that there for now.
What's up next? Top got to come on next.
I think so.
You need a hand with that one? That one's the heavy one. The top box was easily the heavy.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
You grab this.
Yeah.
Let's go that direction. No. Grab it. This one. Alrighty. Just put her down. Alright, so the end cabinet, now I'm thinking about it, is the same height as this.
Okay.
So maybe we put that on first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put that on first. Then we could put the top chest on. Then we put on
End locker.
the end locker.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think. So this is the end cabinet, right? They're saying this end cabinet offers an additional 5,000 cubic inches of storage space It's got durable full extension support. Full extension ball bearing drawer slides. Support up to 120 pounds each. So same as the main box. It's 15 inches wide by 22 inches deep by 35 3/8 high for optimal storage space. 6 drawers for easy organization of hand tools, power tools, and mower. Tough powder coated gloss finish for wear and rust resistance. Pre-cut non-slip drawer liners to minimize tool movement. Integrated barrel lock keeps tools safe and secure. Modular design fits 3 Series 3 roll cabs. Full line of accessories, trim kits, and organizations available to customize your storage system. So, wow, yo, dude.
What's that?
This is crazy. I'm going to show you something pretty funny after. So tight, Holmes, so tight. Yo, I don't know if I'm overthinking this part, but I like that all of the cabinets, and I'm sure like Husky has it all, right? But like even these boxes, they all have the pre-cut liners.
Yeah, that is awesome.
You know, I like that.
There's plenty of toolboxes that we've seen in other big boxes that didn't have.
Maybe while we have this off. So this is what I wanted to kind of show. Since being that we could get to the side. So you can see the dual glide ball bearing the dual ball bearing glides here. Now there's 2 of them on here.
Yeah.
So my question is, will this one hit that lock on the end? So this has a single. This does 120 pounds. Does this full width do 240? I didn't think I read that. But
No, it's in 120 per drawer.
yeah, so I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do, Jimmy?
It looks like this end goes on.
Now here's the thing. I'm thinking what we'll do is
And we could put the ends on either side, right?
I'm thinking to the right side of the rear door. So I'm thinking end cabinet over there.
Okay.
Locker over here. This way we duck around the corner inside the door. We could drop stuff here.
Yeah.
And make a mess on top of it.
But that's where everything else will live.
top of the
that
end
we don't
cabinet.
put away. It'll be on top of the end cabinet.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. All right. I will say that this one is pretty hefty.
Oh yeah. It's a big one.
It's a big one. Do not cut. Do not stack. Okay.
Don't cut or stack.
Open this side up.
You don't open this side?
Yeah. Very odd. Take her off?
Yep.
Make sure that plastic is up. Just pull the plastic up so I don't sit it down on this. Yep. All right. Okay, so it looks like if you look here, see these? They hang off the side.
Right.
And then I guess they get bolted at the bottom.
So let's check both sides of this cabinet, though. It looks like both sides of this cabinet have pre-drilled holes.
They should be
the same
drilled.
spot. I just wanted to make sure they were the same spot so that there wasn't a designated spot for the locker versus the cabinet.
Now let's answer that question.
With the keys?
Yeah.
Well, here, try, here.
Well, I have these. Want to get it off anyway. Maybe not. What's the chat saying? Are they saying anything about me making a mistake? So these if you look at them,
A lot of people are saying that the fact that you went with the U.S. General was smart, and that it makes sense.
I knew I liked all of you. So I'm gonna tell you,
Jason Beecher, I enjoy my U.S. General toolboxes. Well, we hope to enjoy these as well.
they're definitely not. I don't believe they're the same. Seeing the number?
Yeah, they're different.
That's a bummer. That is a bummer.
I wonder if you could order the keys by the code, though. Like if we called them and said, hey, we want more of this number key. Well, that's not going to help. Because you can't change the lock.
Wow. Yeah, maybe you can.
Yeah, you might be able to change that. They're not even the same number of pins, are they?
I gotta be honest. That's a little bit of a bummer. Let me know down in the chat or in the comment section. Is that something like I should have ordered from them special? Like,
Or can we? Does anybody know if we can?
Or all keyed alike? Because, like, did it ruin your connection? Did it go back? I'm saying, did it go back to the switcher for you? Oh, good, perfect. So, it's not a deal breaker, right? But
Bummer.
you're gonna have to. We'll end up making 4 sets of keys. Follow what I'm saying, with 4 separate keys on it. 4 sets of keys or more. We get 4 keys for each, and then having to put 4 sets together, and then having to try each one. You almost want to label the key.
Right.
So we're looking instead of trying each one.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I was thinking even locking the end cabinet keys in this and just carrying this key.
No, I love you. It's a terrific idea of how not to get confused. But I don't want to have to unlock the center.
Yeah.
To get the keys to open the sides.
Yeah.
But I don't want to carry around 4 keys in my pocket either.
Yeah, I got enough keys.
I think you're right. I think that's a great idea, Jimmy. I think you're right.
Every once in a while.
I'll assume that the bolts are down here. Or in here.
Maybe not.
Or in here.
No. Keep going. 2 more. There we go.
Whoa. Look at this.
They wrapped the liner.
So all the pre-cut liners are in here.
Oh, they were all in here. Oh, okay.
Which I like. There you go.
I was just putting them right up here.
What?
So you have when
You gonna put these liners in there?
Yeah, I'll put the liners in.
Oh, okay, great, thanks. I'm gonna read this instruction.
Yeah, you take care of the instructions.
And then,
I'm gonna do the liners.
I mean, it's like you divide and conquer. You know
Somebody's got to do the difficult job around here.
Yeah, the difficult job is dealing with you. You know what I mean? Instructing you.
That's not a lot.
That's a difficult. It's a difficult job. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything to mention about those liners? Is there anything you're noticing? Is there something they should be aware of?
They're nice thick liners. I mean, nice and padded. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, the fact that they give me is awesome.
So there's some assembly precautions you should be taking. It says, assemble only according to these instructions. Mount only on side of bottom cabinet according to instructions. Improper assembly can create hazardous situations. It says, wear ANSI-approved safety goggles, okay, and heavy-duty work gloves during assembly. Keep assembly area clean and well lit. What's wrong?
I couldn't get the drawer locked. I thought it might have locked on me.
What do you mean?
Couldn't get it open.
Let me see.
Yeah. It was like stuck for me for a second. I just used the other key.
What do you mean you just used it?
I just used that key.
You're telling me this key?
Yeah.
Well, how come I can't get it in there?
I don't know. There it goes. There you go.
Yo, these latch.
Yeah.
Look.
Underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't open?
No, that first it wouldn't. Maybe the lock got engaged a little bit
Yeah.
when I was playing with it.
Of course.
I did the first two. It's on camera.
It says do not assemble when tired or when under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or medication. Jimmy, you might have to stop.
I took my blood pressure medication.
Yeah. Is that what we're
Does that
calling?
count?
He took his cataract medication, I think. Weight capacity and other product capabilities apply to properly and completely assembled product only. Assemble on a flat, level, hard, and smooth surface, capable of safely supporting a loaded cabinet. This says to prevent serious injuries and deaths from tippings. Do not sit, stand, or climb on this item. This product is not a toy, nor a toy chest. Do not allow children to play with or near this item. Anywhere near! Nowhere near!
Don't go near it.
Don't go near it! That's what you should yell at your small child and just petrify them.
Yep.
They'll be so scared they'll never, ever consider going into the automotive trades at all. They'll be like, no,
Talk them out of it.
steel storage. No, Daddy, no! Right? Says, do not exceed weight capacities, evenly distributed. Do not exceed weight capacities, evenly distributed from bottom up. Be aware of dynamic loadings. Sudden load movement may briefly create excess load, causing damage, feature failures. Do not move or lift while loaded.
How are we going to do that?
Use as intended only. Inspect before every use. Do not use if parts are loose or damaged. Maintain product labels and nameplates. These carry important safety information. If unreadable or missing, contact Harbor Freights for replacements. Installation of the non-slip inserts. These are directional. Please install right side up. Do not install right side down. Did you put the arrows up or down?
I didn't even see arrows.
So I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I got him. Says remove the handle from the side of bottom cabinet. Using an assistant, place empty end cabinet on the other side of the bottom cabinet. Wow. What? Using an assistant, place empty end cabinet on to either side of bottom cabinet, making sure the lip of end cabinet fits securely over top edge of bottom cabinet. We're going to demonstrate that in a second. Secure end cabinet at the bottom from underneath using the mountain bolts. Mountain bolts.
Mountain bolts.
All right, there's like a whole bunch here to read. Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now let's move this kind of in this direction along the cardboards. Wait, stay on camera, Jimmy. They're going to think nobody's here.
Oh no! I'm here, I swear.
They're going to think nobody's here, Jimmy. Stay on
I'm here, I
camera.
swear.
Jimmy,
I'm
don't
not going
leave.
anywhere. I'm not going to leave. I'm not
Don't
gonna
leave, Jimmy.
I'm not going to leave.
They're going to think nobody's here, Jimmy.
If I leave, I don't get paid. So I can't leave. It's Friday. You know what that means?
No.
It means tomorrow Saturday.
Yeah, really. You know what? I love when people are like, you all ready for the weekend? Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, I work 7 days a week, but,
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, I love it.
My vacation is, before I go to work tomorrow, I get to coach T-ball in the morning.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is fun.
That is
I do
actually
enjoy that, but it's not like I'm just hanging out.
You know what the best part of the weekend is?
What's that?
When you're in the service industry like us, is that, and when your clients are commercial retail, like in the malls and stuff, it means that if you have a service call at the mall, it's like 10 times harder to get inside and get your job done.
Yes, it is.
But I'm not complaining.
No.
Me? No.
Very easy to get around, easy to get your tools around.
Yeah. People, when there's more people around, they don't think that the place that owns the tools is the actual billionaire retailer, not the idiot small business owner that's in there to service them.
Right.
And they might like walk out with like some of your tools. That's never happened.
Never.
All right.
People are always so accommodating.
With a helper.
Okay. What could I do here?
You're gonna help me. Lift. No, you can't help me. Hold there. Gotta lift there. All right. Don't close the door on our hand there, fella. All right, we're gonna put it on. We're gonna get closer. We're gonna drop it down like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. Now I'm gonna need to push that forward.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was simple. Harbor Freight. This is so intuitive.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Easy enough, right?
As they say, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he says. I don't say that.
What is that?
That's what you say. I don't say that.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well, you're like a manimal, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm really good at pulling cardboard apart. The only problem is, what are we going to do with all this cardboard now?
Yo, what's it called? We're going to take it to the recycle center.
There you go.
You get paid for that.
Well, it's a good thing. I just had a client call me and ask me if we had any extra pallets that we could loan them.
Really?
Yeah. The only problem is I don't want to loan them. I don't want to have to go get them back.
Yo, I don't want them back.
You took those bolts off the top, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to see what's happening here.
Yep.
All right, so, Joe, should we bring the camera under here?
You need some light under there?
Should we bring the camera underneath here? Or no? You can just give me a no. Switch to the wide and then bring it over if you can. Unless you think it's ridiculous.
Already on the wide. Probably not.
You want me to get some light under there for you?
Nah, you're all strapped to the thing.
Yeah, they're all strapped.
All right, listen. You'll have to use your imagination. Okay, this is the deal. Underneath here, it's not inside a drawer. There is on the main cabinet. There is there's a threaded captured bolt. Okay, you're gonna take or nut. You're gonna take your bolt. You're gonna lock it in.
That's nice. You don't have to go through the drawer to get to it.
Yeah, way nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Because I was wondering, we're gonna have to take that drawer out.
Should I put some thread locker on this?
Yeah.
You got the blue or the reds?
What do you want to use? Blue or the red?
I think we gotta.
Is it in the back? Or is it on the cart? It's probably on the cart.
Nah, we don't get a thread locker. We're not in a seismic. We don't really experience much seismic activity here
Not too
in
much.
Philadelphia.
Not too much. That'll be the first time we've had to use earthquake straps for something. I'm interested to see the side locker though, how that goes on. Because I don't know if that must clip at the top and then screw in the middle and the bottom. I'm thinking.
Not funny?
That would be the only real solution for that. How the side locker is going to go on.
Oh no!
I'm just
Don't
curious.
stress me out. Oh.
Willie G.
Willie G. Big Willie. What's up, Big Willie?
This is a Willie G hat I'm wearing right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're locked in. Nice and tight.
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 Like a tiger.
Yeah. All right. Let's clear our worktop here.
Ready for the big guy.
We're gonna get ready for the big guy. All right. So enough messing around, Jimmy.
All right.
I don't know how to get this lock. Hold tight. Hold tight.
Tight. Like a tiger.
What the heck? Oh, wow. Wow. Man, that was tight. Yeah, lock's tight. Very tight. Let me know what you really think. Do you believe that geniuses pick green? I want to know. 'Cause I think it's a nice color.
I love that color. Be easy to spot in the back too.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. Now here's the deal on this. I'll give them the specifications first. I definitely don't want to. I want to spin it around if we have to.
Right.
I want it to be open
Yeah.
the
Open
way it's
side
going,
out.
so I don't want to have
Yeah.
to spin with it anywhere.
Sure.
So you can get a hutch. I think the hutch might be like a couple $100 cheaper.
It was.
If you don't want the drawers, you don't need the drawers. I think we needed the extra space. The top drawers add an additional 20,100 cubic inches of storage spaces. Durable full extension ball bearing drawer slides support up to 120 pounds each. So when they say 120 pounds each, then what I believe is it's per pair.
Okay.
I think it's per pair. And that means that this full width top drawer probably supports 240 pounds.
Makes sense.
Would you think?
Makes sense.
Okay.
Math works.
Mathematics. We love them.
I'm a math guy.
Mathematics got us to the moon.
Sure.
Got us past the Van Allen belts. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Sure.
I mean, that's not something that happened on the soundstage somewhere, is it?
Sure.
All right, so let's move on. Integrated power ports. Wow, more power ports. Loving it. Allow for charging tools while lids is closed. Full width drawer latches allow for easy operation from anywhere on the drawer. The top drawers are 56 inches wide. Okay. 21.5 inches deep by 26.5 inches high for optimal storage spaces. 8 drawers and a top compartment for easy organization of hand tools, power tools, and everything else you may need. Tough powder coated gloss finish for wear and rust resistance. It says easy opening lid with dual gas struts. If you don't have enough gas, they have dual gas.
Dual
struts
gas.
and dual gas.
Just in case you need more gas.
Pre-cut non-slip drawer liners to minimize tool movement. Integrated barrel lock, which is probably not key to like again. Barrel lock. Do me a favor, get that chat open for me.
Yeah.
Integrated barrel lock keeps tools safe and secure. Modular design fits U.S. General Series 2 and Series 3 roll cabs. Full line of accessories, trim kits, and organizers available to customize your storage system. And that's literally, once again, I'm going to circle back if you're just tuning in. Went with U.S. General number one because it hit the price point per feature. It hit those. It ticked those boxes for me. The other thing that it ticked was the ability to customize these. They're very customizable with inserts that are readily available through Harbor Freight. Okay, and the ability to expand the system over time from Harbor Freight. Can I just take a look at that?
Absolutely.
So, if you have any questions as we're doing this stream, type at VCG Construction. Well, it's not going to work because I'm not looking at VCG Constructions. What I wanted to do was I wanted to thank Adam Trapp. Adam Trapp just gifted 5 VCG Construction memberships to people in the chat.
That's awesome.
That's
really cool.
Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much, Adam. I really appreciate that, and I hope the very cool gang appreciates that as well. If everybody would say thank you to Adam,
Adam.
That would be awesome. I appreciate it, Adam. Thank you very much. Look at that. So Robert Garrett, Stephen B, Bone CK, Tammy Trout, and Steven Simon were gifted channel memberships. Now, here's the good part about channel memberships. As a regular channel member, you will be able to you will get announced when you enter a chat. You will get some perks as a channel member. You also, if you were to upgrade your membership to here's the deal or higher, you'd have immediate access and a link directly to get into our Discord, where you're going to find great conversation, help from tradespeople. Also, you'll find great tool deals there as well. So you're on your way. Wow, that's awesome. So everybody's thanking Adam.
Pretty cool. That's awesome.
All right.
Jason Beecher said he ordered a green one, but they sent him blue. The blue was a nice color too, though. I think the blue was cool.
It's like a royal blue.
Yeah, like an electric blue.
Like electric. Yeah.
Electric.
Is it really like electric blue though?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I'll take this.
Yo, we actually got it out of the box in the right direction. I'm gonna have to go off camera in a second. Don't leave. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm here.
Here's Jimmy.
I'm right back. We're just cleaning up a little bit. Because if I don't,
We're trying to mitigate a very large mess later on. I'm gonna stay on camera. I don't want you to leave. If I walk on camera, you might think I left. I don't want you to think I left.
We're not going anywhere.
It's a really nice finish on these.
It is. I'm hoping the pallet was some of the weight, but I'm thinking it's not.
You don't think?
Minimal.
And just so you know.
Hold it down.
No, I thought maybe it was. Anthony just, can you call me? Can you call me? Check your text before we move on. Just in case it's something,
And make sure this
It's probably a huge emergency.
may have ran into a service emergency, so give me a second. Elijah Perriman, how much is that? We went over that in the
we
earlier.
went over the cost of each individual piece. Gave you a total plus tax in the beginning of the stream. All you gotta do is scroll back. But I got some time. Should I go over it again?
Yeah.
Oh, got my name. David Krause says, "Nice, looking good." Thanks, Cuzbo. I've been trying to stay in shape. So, if you're just tuning in, you wanted to know the cost of the each individual component. These are 56-inch components. The roll cab, which is the main box, was $899.99. Okay. This top tool chest, $599.99. The end cabinet, which is here, okay, this was, let me see here. Do you like this? This end cabinet, which has an enormous amount of space, $279.99. And then there's an end locker that's $399.99. Let me see if there's while we have it down here on the floor. Of course, these are key different. That's really daggone nice. That is really nice. I like that a lot. Now, we can open this drawer. It's pretty funny. You have to cut these off. They don't slip off, I don't believe. Oh, maybe it does. Hey, everything okay? No, maybe not. I thought he was back, but he's not back. He's still in the throes of an emergency.
Jimmy's back.
Oh, wow.
It was not an emergency.
No?
No, it was just an update on a successful day and another job well done.
Wow, I love daily
That's all.
wrap-ups.
Yeah, that's what you do with your guys. I'm sure you guys do it with your guys, the tradespeople out there. You have your morning catch-ups and what's on the agenda for the day.
Following regs?
The daily, report at the end. Hey, just want to let you know this is what we got accomplished today.
Are you like, how you doing? Is that what you say?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Is that what you say, Jimmy?
Yeah. That's
All right, so
my immediate response every morning.
here's the thing with this. I know what you're thinking, Jimmy. but you'd be wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move this a little bit closer.
Okay.
This bad boy, I'm pretty sure, sits on top.
Yes.
Like I said, never done this before. First time ever. Look at Tommy.
What's up, Grandpa?
That's Pop Pop. Yo, we got kittens here. If you're in the Philadelphia metropolitan region,
You can only take 3 at a time, though.
You're only
We're
allowed-
maxing them out at 3 at a time.
we have 3 kittens for you. Okay, Roxy, our female shop cat.
Got out back.
You know how it goes down here in Camden.
Did the thing.
You know what I mean? So she's prego. She was prego. No prego no more.
No. Now we have babies.
So it just sits in here. It sits on top of that.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm wondering when we lift this, is it going to want to tilt back?
Where's what going to want to tilt that?
This top.
What top?
This. When we lift it, is it going to want?
What do you mean? We're gonna close this
Yeah.
and then I'll lock it.
You're going to lock it up.
Yeah, lock it up.
Lock her up.
Let your hands.
Like the hydraulics on that, huh?
love
That's the extra gas? Is that what that was, the extra gas? Did you check the keys on the top box?
Yeah.
Or did they match the bottom box at least?
No.
So we got 3, we're going to have 4 separate keys. Of course, you pick your favorite one.
This is my favorite. Nobody's getting this one. This is mine. You are mine. Look how cute. Oh my God, we got 2 more just like this. Except we have a Bengal. We have like a it looks like Tony the Tiger, orange and white, and then we have his sibling. I say he because I believe this is a he. But
I think the orange one's a he too.
how cute. It's got a stripe down this. I can show you if you want to see. Stripe down the face, and it looks like it's got socks on. It's got little white feet. Can
Yeah,
you
I think
see
we
it,
wanna
Joe?
see it.
Can they see?
We want to see it. Let me check the chat. I think they want to see it too.
So much cuteness. It's like cuteness overload.
To save your discuses, take out the drawers. I purchased a 56-inch Husky chest and top 2 drawers 2 years ago from Home Depot. The keys were not keyed the same either. Nice setup. Rebecca's got 5 kittens. She wants 3 more, she said.
You got 3 more.
She said she wants 3 more. She's got 5.
Okay.
She wants 3 more. That's what I
It's
read.
like cuteness overload. Oh, so cute.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Let's not even get into the story about how we have kittens here in the first place. Jimmy.
No, we're not going to get into that. So apparently the cat is, I saw the orange cat. I wanted to take the orange cat. We took the orange cat into the shop because I wasn't allowed to take it home, and we ended up with kittens. That's a long story short, okay? Okay. We needed to class the joint up a little bit with the cats. That's what I was thinking. What are we doing here? Here, give me. I'll take some. I could put a couple in my office probably.
So that was a great. Whoever made that suggestion, pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Put that. Because sometimes my brain don't go all the way to the top floor. You know what I mean? This one might be a little bit harder. Okay. That's why they call me Vinny Fingers. They call me Vinny Fingers.
Sticky fingers.
You see that?
It was Vinny's
Did you see
sticky
that?
fingers.
Did you see that move?
I saw the move.
That one finger. Here it is. Here and here. Wow. Joe, don't be getting my ass, Joe. Okay.
You got a nice picture of Vince's coolie.
That's what they want.
Is that what they're saying in the chat? Let's see. Vincent's rear end. Want to see the business side?
Yeah, the business end of things. Don't put it on top of the other one.
I'm not. I'm going to go to my office with it.
Very nice like of you to suggest that. Jimmy,
Yes.
I was like, Jimmy, what'd you do with these keys? I put them in my pocket.
Listen, everybody needs a Jimmy.
I don't think we need to take all of them out, do we?
No, I think that's good.
Just
Lighten the load.
Just wanted to get a handle.
Oh, we can get our hands in there now.
Just wanted to get a handle on it. Now, do you want to move it out a little bit for yourself?
Out.
Yeah, move it out this
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I forgot which one's keys.
Okay, you want to feel it?
Yeah. Oh, we're fine.
Can you tilt it? Look, I want to tilt it back a hair, right? Right. Get your hand underneath. Okay, ready?
Gonna go to you. Alright, go ahead. My shirt was stuck in there, sorry.
It's okay. Whoa! Stop. You gotta lift it.
Okay. Good in place.
That's Jimmy Whispers. All right.
Whoever said take the drawers out is a genius, though.
You, my friend, have a gift. So, see how easily these reinstall. Okay.
Whoa, I heard it click. Wow. Click.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The easy one. Jimmy,
Yes.
pulling them out, one-man operation.
Putting them in.
Put them in two-man,
operation.
definitely two-man operation.
Yep.
You're gonna line them up, pop them right in. Whoop.
Good.
Easy there, meat hooks. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Look up. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Maybe it is one-man operation.
I thought it was on.
All right, put it in. You have it in?
Yeah.
Look at me.
I'm in.
You're in?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Start sliding it in. You're holding it?
Yeah.
You're holding the slide.
No, I'm not holding the slide.
Okay. Pull it out. Okay. Push the slide against the glide. You have your finger here? The slide should be here, out, all the way out, fully extended. Okay.
The slide's not all the way out. It's back in. I got you now. I didn't know what you were saying. I'm sorry. Pull it out a little bit.
Okay, pull it all the way out. As far out as it will go. You got to pull the drawer out. Okay, pull the slide all the way out.
Yep.
Okay, get the drawer, stick it in the glide. Okay. Now, look at me. Slide it in slowly. Look, get your thumb.
Yep.
Press against the glide. Okay, and then slide the drawer in. Slowly. till we hear a click. Is it sliding?
No.
All right, come on this side. Look, come over here.
Yep.
Hold this like this. You're gonna slide it back. Okay. You can let go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Definitely a two-man operation. Definitely a two-man operation. Now, the important part is that when you're reassembling, it was a great suggestion, when you're reassembling, just make sure, pull all the way back out for full extension, because God forbid if you don't fully extend it and you start loading it down, and then you pull it out, the drawer could come flying out, tools all over you.
Don't do what I just
be
did.
like, oh, tools all over me. You don't want that. Okay. Okay.
I got 2 of them to do now.
This should be fun.
You're gonna hear some new words you never heard before, guys.
Okay, start at the top.
Okay, my top's on.
I mean, the reality is that once you have the top in, the bottom should automatically go in.
Okay.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
You hear the 4 clicks?
Yep.
I got. You don't want to be like, tools all over me. Ah. Very nice.
Nice act.
Okay. Now,
What's the best way to maneuver this thing? I'm interested.
what's that, bud?
There's no lip on the top, so I'm wondering how this
me
locker.
favor?
Yes.
Okay. I just want. Can you see? You got a good enough angle, you think? Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
From right here, yeah. Good spot.
All right. It's the final countdown.
Fun fact. At one point, I thought I was an amateur boxer, and they didn't have walkout music for me. So my first fight, they played Final Countdown. I said, "That's not a good sign."
Wow.
You're coming out to a fight and you hear Final Countdown.
Okay. This is the end locker. Okay. Okay. This one adds an additional 24,600 cubic inches of storage spaces. It's got durable, full extension, ball-bearing drawer slides. Here's the thing. There's only one drawer on this. There's only one drawer.
Oh, at the very bottom?
Yeah, I'm going to let you know, Jimmy, immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I regret the decision we just made.
On the locker?
Yes.
What do you think we should have got?
We should have put that on second. Third. Put the top drawer on last. Because it looks like, if you look here,
I'm looking.
see those little cleats?
Yeah.
Ah, no. So we're gonna have to just pick this up, slide it over a little bit, put this in place, drop it on, and then slide the big cabinet back over, I suppose.
It's going to sit on this lip, though, if we slide this over.
What?
It's going to, if we try to slide this back, it's going to sit on this lip.
It's supposed to, isn't that what these are for, isn't it?
No, what I'm saying is if we're sliding this top part over this way.
No. All right, it says 3 adjustable height shelves and 1 fixed shelf support up to 35 pounds each. Integrated power ports allow for charging tools while door is closed. 22 inches wide by 22 inches deep by 61¼ inches high for optimal storage spaces. 1 drawer and 4 shelves for easy organization of hand tools, power tools, and mow. Tough powder coated gloss finish for wear and rust resistance. Pre-cut non-slip drawer liner to minimize tool movements. Integrated barrel lock keeps tools safe and secure. Modular design fits US General Series 2 and 3 series roll cabs. Full line of accessories, trim kits, and organizations available to customize your storage system. Now, it's extremely heavy. It's a 2-man lift. That's what it says.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
We have 1 man and a meatball. How are we going to figure this out?
Oh my God. How do you talk that way about yourself, James?
If I don't, who else will?
This is very weird. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can only put it on. You should be able to put it on either side, don't you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
should be. Okay.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. I always say I don't know the best way. I know a way.
We know a way. We know a way. To be honest with you.
I'll take this.
My finger!
Oh my God!
Oh, my finger!
That's that super strong grip I have.
Good move.
What's that?
That's pretty good. So David Krause.
I saw that he was talking about
So pull it up if you can.
We had a video on that, didn't we?
What do you mean?
We did a video on these.
No.
Oh, I thought that because David Krause was talking about that as
You're
well.
so self-absorbed.
I am. I worry about myself.
It's about my headphones. Can you pull up the chat?
It's about the wall. David Krause.
No, it's not about the wall.
Okay.
No, it's not about the wall.
All right, what's it about? David Krause at VCG.
Talk to the chat.
All right, maybe I had the wrong thing. Okay. I thought I saw David Krause to prevent scratch damage. Yes, because if something gets scratched, you know whose fault it's going to be. Previous comment. I see Jimmy has the DeWalt item I'm looking for. The DeWalt.
I don't care about your headphones. I'm totally.
Everybody cares about. Why are my headphones in the market?
Why are you closing the chat? There's 2 great comments. They actually gave us 2 great ideas so we don't scratch the cabinets. Okay, could you read those? It said, "Oh, my headphones. Oh, my headphones."
Well, it's not often I get to
Oh,
talk
my
about
headphones.
the water around here because
Look
of
at
you.
my headphones.
Look at
my headphones. Look at my headphones.
David, thank you for the.
What was the tip?
I appreciate it.
What was the tip?
He says at VCG Construction, Vince, put a cloth on the left side under the top box to prevent scratch damage.
Okay, then there's one more great comment below that. That was very
slide it across onto a piece of wood, not the lip.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
that. That is a good good call, so we don't damage that up. Because that was my fear. If we slid that over, we're you scratch my new box. You scratch my new box. Surprised you didn't buy a red box.
Why is that?
Everybody out there knows why.
Why is that?
Should have got a yellow box.
Why? Why is that? Oh, a red box. You got a lot of guts. You got a lot of guts.
We got MacGyver over there improvising. Still singing Final Countdown because he's witching right now. He could throw something at me and knock me out with it. He's going to come in here after the stream and go, "Hey, here's Final Countdown. Final day at VCG." All right, now he's got circular saws coming out. We're working on steel storage, so I'm a little concerned. Got a metal blade on that thing? See what else is going on in the comments section. Any other great ideas on how we could put this together without Vince strangling me? Oh my God, you are my uncle's friend. Who's your uncle? And is that for me or for Vince? wrong if he got the red box. Yeah, well, you know what. Milwaukee, addicted to tools. Milwaukee is the best overall TV player. Don't patronize him. There's a right way, the wrong way, and my way. I don't know every way or the best way. I just know a way. That's always my motto. A way is better than no way. Okay, but it's never as good as his way. Okay. Stand on the pallet. I guess if that's you have to get into the toolbox. Somebody said stand on the pallet.
Who said?
Somebody said you don't know how to use a saw.
Okay. Well, I made the cut. I mean,
Okay. I just that was the last thing that popped up. I was like, what is that?
You don't know how to use a saw.
Oh, okay.
It's cut. I mean,
Hey,
I don't know what to tell you.
probably just a joke.
No. Ain't gonna do it.
Wouldn't be prudent.
I really hate to pull these drawers back out.
I don't want to have to put them back in.
Looks nice.
It does.
Alright, do me a favor.
Yes.
Maybe come back here
Okay.
and push. I'll push, we'll lift and slide it back.
Okay.
The rubber will slide, and then we'll slide back.
So we're going to push against each other to get pressure and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
The cardboard moved.
What?
The cardboard moved.
Stop.
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. I saw the cardboard shift. I wanted to make sure it didn't fall off the rail. That's all.
We're gonna lift it up,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna slide it this way.
Yep.
I feel like something was holding us from doing that, though.
No, the cardboard shifted, so I stopped for a second because I didn't want to scratch this.
Ready?
Yeah. That should be good.
Very nice.
Palms. You just palmed it. This plastic goes underneath. That's not cool.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. The heck was that? What's he doing?
So that's got to be the bottom.
All right. You grab the back or the front?
Back.
You want the back?
Yeah. We're gonna have to move this out a little bit though.
Okay. You gotta unlock it. Whoa. Can't unlock it, fella. But that's okay now.
Gotta tilt it up.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna pick it up and move it up. I'll kick this out for a second. I'm gonna put this on the cardboard and then tilt it up. There we go.
Whoa, look, it's got them on both sides. It's ambidextrous.
And we're gonna go this side, that's that side. Okay.
Oh, let me put it. Are you gonna get it from the bottom?
I was gonna open the door, but then you don't have anything to hold if you do that.
I don't need nothing to hold on to. Let me put it down. Ready?
Yep.
You got me on?
Hold on, come back further. Top's gonna come down, I gotta get my arm out.
Bring it back. Put it down.
Come this way.
Jeff. You ready?
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna go to you. Right there.
Okay.
That's a good looking box.
Oh, that's a nice looking box. No. No. I can't believe it. I hope these are the right keys. I hope I don't lose my keys.
It's one of the 74 that we have.
Okay. So the good part is that it's actually each tumbler is labeled with the key number. I don't know how long that will last on there.
Central audio.
What's that?
Central audio.
Just hit stop. We got a problem here. Houston, we got a problem.
What's wrong?
I cut off the
Keys?
the keys. I don't remember where I put them.
All right.
This is bad.
What's the number on the?
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's real
I
bad.
got them right here.
Oh, it's real bad. Where are they?
Everybody needs a Jimmy. See?
It was real bad.
Sorry.
Were you giving me a fist bump? Is that what you're doing?
No,
Oh, well, whatever then.
I will.
There we go. Ooh. Whoa.
A lot of storage in there.
Yeah, it's nice. This way, listen, bro. Change clothes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I keep the change of clothes in my file cabinet right now. So normally I got to dress pretty.
You do the most important job in the office. What are you talking about? In the building.
What's that?
What do you mean? What's that? Well, if you don't know,
Then we got a
then
problem.
maybe you don't have the most important job. in the
Whoa! I thought you were going to come with some kind of joke after that. Like, yeah, you have the most important job. Like, with some kind of joke after that.
What are
Like,
you talking about? What's wrong with you?
your job is to find the left-handed spackle knife.
No, I would never say that. These are nice. These are all adjustable.
Yeah. The only one that's fixed is the bottom one, right? Because it probably has to be for the drawer.
Maybe, yeah.
But the rest of them are adjustable, so if you want to hang stuff in there,
Whoa, whoa. This is scary.
there's different sizes in
There's
there. What does that
four.
mean?
There's 4 of them.
Let's figure this out. Let's go to our old
Let's go to the tail of the tape.
instruction manual.
So we got 2 here at the side of the box.
Yeah. Using 2 mounting bolts, M6 number 8. Secure end cap mounting bolts, M8. It's got nice pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't really tell you much. Nice picture of the cabinet here. See? Full height cabinet.
Yo, they got Zerks fittings on the caster wheels.
They got the Zerks?
Zerks.
Whoa. Same thing under there, though. You don't have to go through the bottom drawer.
No.
That's very helpful. I mean,
Very.
going through the middle is not too bad, but if you had to take that bottom drawer out, then you got to put it back in.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of the way.
Sorry, I'm reading comments. David Krause, VCG, past time to hit the like button. 442 in the stream, 62 likes. That means a lot of you are not hitting the like button for some reason. Hit the like button. It's free for you to do. And as Vince would tell you, it gives you 7 years of good luck.
You know what they're like, bro? They're like the people that don't hit the like button. They're like people that, like, if they were standing at a desert island, right? And
Right.
there was a guy walking through a desert island.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just say the guy was a mine,
A mine?
and he was
like
trying to
mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was stuck in the desert,
Just doing this.
and he's parched.
Faking glass in the desert.
Right. He's parched.
Okay.
Right. But the mine is like, listen,
you know, I don't want you to pay me. I'm not paying you to mind me. I'm doing it for free. But I'm thirsty. And there was another guy there. There was 2 other guys there.
Right.
And the one guy says, well, I'll give you a glass of ice water. Okay?
Okay.
And then the other guy that's with him, okay, it wouldn't affect him. It's free. It's not like it's costing him any money to give him the ice water. It would be like the guy that's standing there saying to the guy that was giving the ice water, no, don't do that.
I understand there's only one hole in your story.
Like there's no good reason not to hit the like button or not to give him the ice water. You follow what I'm saying? It doesn't cost him a dime.
Not done.
Okay,
Not done.
there's no good reason not to.
But there's one big hole in your story.
Okay, what is it?
The mime wouldn't ask for water. He would go,
That's asking.
right, but he wouldn't say, hey, I'm thirsty.
He didn't say that.
Well, you said
he
he said
mimed
he's
it out to him.
So when I say, like, if I want to mime it out for these people to hit the like button, I'm just going to do this.
He's like,
Yeah.
And that would be like the bozo guy going to the guy that was going to give him the water. Nah, I don't give him that water for free. And it's not costing me anything, but I'm telling you not to do it. That's what it's like.
Think about those monks that can't talk for all those years.
Yeah.
You think they talk to themselves when nobody else is around?
I don't know. It's a good question. What do you think?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I mean, think about that. If you're one of those, but you're not allowed to talk, like they just sit there in complete silence and pray all day, which, you know, I'm sure it's a very peaceful way of life. But when they go like to wherever their room is, or if they're in the bathroom or something, you think they like talk to vocalize to themselves just to hear what it sounds
No,
like?
are we talking about like religious like rules and stuff or things you get? I mean, like okay, like let's say a Catholic priest can't get married. Supposed to be, give himself to Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And
monks in the chat. Let us know.
there's monks. Yeah, let us know, monk. Like, so what is your next question going to be? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, when the Catholic priest is by himself,
I mean, yeah,
what does he do?
We can go. Roxy just got on camera. We could certainly take that a lot further. But yeah, so all you have to do is this.
Yeah, I mean, you took it to the next. I'm just asking somebody to hit the like button. You're contemplating monks and priests and stuff. Take this.
Thank you.
You're getting way too deep, bro. Jesus. Way too deep.
Well, I have questions. I need answers.
They're not even going to hit the like button. You think they're going to answer your question for you?
I guarantee somebody will answer it. We gotta slide this top back too.
Yeah, I gotta tighten that bolt. Okay.
Tighten her up. Tighten
Do
her
me a
up.
favor while you're contemplating life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go off camera here. They're gonna think I left. So-
No! Don't leave us, Vincent.
No. Oh, Mike, we got a big problem.
Oh no!
We got a big problem.
Oh no!
Oh my God. Jimmy, did you watch last night's video?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what it's about? Do you know what it's about?
Yes.
So I have a problem with this bolt down here.
Oh no!
Yeah. If you didn't watch last night's video, you go to that video. If you're having a problem with a bolt,
Lifesaver.
you're going to want to go watch that Lifesaver. Okay.
I'll tell you what, that tool certainly is a lifesaver when you need it. Because it's one of those tools that you don't always need, but when you need it, you absolutely need
You
it.
need it. When you need it, you need it.
Yep. And that's one of those I'd always rather be looking at than looking for. That's one of those tools you see in your bag all the time. When am I going to use this? When am I going to? And then when it comes up and you need it.
Now, here's the thing. The way I kind of got more familiar with Harbor Freight's U.S. General line was, look, here's the deal. Like I said, I don't spin the wrenches to make a living. I spend them to satisfy my own urge.
Or to fix my truck.
Right? So, I was going to Harbor Freight that one day when I decided to really, I was like, I'm definitely going to get these boxes. I was all by myself. I was like, a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. And I needed to bleed my brakes. And they had a one-man bleeding apparatus to allow me to bleed my brakes on my own. And I was like, wow. And I started looking around at some of the other Harbor Freight, like impact drivers and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, these are inexpensive. And they're impact sockets.
Right.
An impact drive.
what's the big deal? Like, why spend more money when you could get it here at the freight?
Yeah.
It's not like it's some crazy, like, it's not like it's, you know, like I'm not buying a computer at Harbor Freight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's things I've certainly used where I've needed it once or twice, but may not be a tool that I was going to use on a daily or even, you know, more frequently than once or twice that I bought from Harbor Freight. And I'll tell you what, I'm sad that we missed that great deal
Oh, yeah.
on that jack.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, and they would have given it to us that day too. And I wish, now I'm thinking back on it, I wish I would have bought it.
Yeah, you messed up.
Yeah,
You
well,
messed up big time.
it's a good thing I got a good friend with one of those jacks.
Who?
And it's even better that I know somebody who likes working with wrenches.
Who do you have that has that jack?
You.
I don't have that jack.
You have a very similar jack.
Yeah, I have a similar jack. I have the Napa jack. I
Yeah.
don't have that. I don't have that jack.
Well, when you got to fix my truck, you use the nap
Is
jack.
that nice?
Well, you want me to buy the jack for you and work on my truck too? What's this, a full service operation here?
I gotta try to make the money back somehow.
All I know is I go to get an oil change, I pull in, they do everything for me. I don't have to say anything.
That's good.
I come here, I get a song and a dance. The jacks, the ramps, you broke this.
Pretty much. I will say this. I don't love the fact that these pins pop right back out
Yeah.
like that. But I guess, you know, compromises were made.
Hey.
Oh, they don't.
Oh, so when it's in, okay. Yeah, so now you don't have to worry about damaging them if it's locked and you go to close it.
That's nice.
Different case.
Yeah, different kid. Yo, did anybody give us an answer about what we should do with the
I didn't
keys?
see an answer.
Like,
on
Jimmy's
keys.
horrible at reading the comments.
I'm trying to carry things, lift things, you know.
I could take a look over here. I just don't want to be off camera. You'll think that I left and you'll leave. I don't want to do that. Timothy Abell. What up, Timothy Abell?
You two guys remind me of our local council workers in Australia. I don't know if that's good or bad.
He's an Aussie. Put another shrimp on the barbie.
The dango ate you, baby.
Oh!
Larry, it's good seeing you too, Mr. Larry Cook.
Is that Larry Cook?
Yeah, he said good seeing you, Jim. It's good seeing all you. Actually, I'm actually very happy that I got to be here today to do this with Vince because I'm not always on the streams or on the videos, and I like to help out where and when I can, which I'm not always that most useful for this kind of stuff. But it came to my attention when I was in Lowe's Home Improvement with Vincent a couple weeks ago. Somebody was like, "Who's the new guy?" And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
pretty
I'm thinking in my head like, "Yeah, who's the new guy? Like, who's this guy?" But here, he had no idea who I was. Didn't know that I've been around for
Forever.
yeah,
Since the beginning.
yeah. I mean,
Since the beginning.
I guess he didn't see, well, you know. But all that being said, I'm glad to be back on the channel, glad to be helping out as much as I can. And glad to get to interact with all you guys because I think it's pretty cool.
All right, what are you on there?
We're going to have to slide this top back.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to do the same thing that we did,
But on this
side, yes.
You want back or front?
I'd rather have the back because I don't want to grab a drawer by accident and like wrench it up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is nuts.
Yeah.
Like, there's no
No good way.
good way today.
Unless we get a pry bar under here.
Pry bar.
And whoop. I said I have a way. It's not the best way. Oh, he's taking drawers out again. I'm not putting that back.
Good, thank God. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Hold on. You got it. Look at me.
Yeah.
Is your wheel locked back there?
No.
Okay, push on the box. Okay, now, tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
One, 2, 3. Now. One, 2, 3.
I'm back. We're just sitting up on the cardboard now.
Okay. Damn wheels.
I got my phone.
Piece of cake. Okay. Now.
I know. I got a new place to hide now.
What?
I got a new place to hide. I can hide behind these.
Oh wow. Grab the keys.
I'm gonna pull a Costanza and build like a nap desk in this thing. A little bit of male curiosity there. I'll judge you, boy. Heartbreaker, love taker, something, something. Don't know the rest of the words.
Okay. There it is.
We're going like janitors with all these keys.
All right. I'll take that. That's pretty doggone nice.
Somebody's got to do the hard work.
So I'm wondering. Okay. I'm gonna have to what's it called here?
Paint them?
No, I'm gonna have to I don't know. Devise a plan. Here's a question.
What's that?
Aha! Here it is.
Oh. Yeah.
What? There's power strips in there. So this is where you put your chargers at. See it? Don't you love it? Okay. It's kind of nuts. If anybody has any questions, type at VCG Construction so I can see your comment or question. I'd love to give you an answer.
At VCG Construction, why not get a locksmith and have them rekey all the locks at the same time?
Our locksmith,
David Krause.
our locksmith would, let me tell you,
Take
he could definitely do it.
Yeah.
It might take until like the end of 2026,
maybe.
and we'd have to hear about it every week. Let me tell you why it's going to take until 2026.
I'm not really sure I want to go back and pick up what we have there, but you know, hey. After you finish, you can be here over. Sorry, use the suction. Yeah, you know what, Timothy Abel. Sorry, use the suction cup vents. I was actually thinking suction cups on the back too.
That would have been a good idea.
Because we have the big ones from the millwork.
I had, yeah, we do have the suction cups. My brain wasn't there though. I'm gonna need to get.
Yes, please. I miss Tool Test Raw. I miss Tool Test Raw sometimes too.
I'm gonna need to get Pledge all-purpose cleaners.
The end of the box looks like it's a different shade of green. No, it's just a shadow.
Let me
It's
take
the
a
lighting.
look. He might be right. I'll stand back and take a look.
No,
That's the light.
it's a light. See?
I got that color correct. That light over there. I could use it. It's the glare.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
Let me see.
You can get a new cylinder for the lock. Yeah, it's cheaper to do. That way it's just super easy. At Nick Hatzis, at VCG Construction. Hey, Vin, you didn't tell us you were getting a new apartment.
Yeah.
I think Vince is going to live in here. Guess what? Vince already lives at the shop. We don't need another excuse for him to stay here even longer and do more stuff around here. Trust me. If we already got the refrigerator, the only thing we're missing is a coffee maker, and Vince probably would.
Coffee maker back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Guess what? We don't need to give Vince another excuse to stay here even longer because the man pretty much lives here as it is. You can. Oh my god! I just seen you guys take the side out, and I left now. I joined the back. This thing is massive. It is. Teresa Fox. Yes, it is massive, and it is not light. Interestingly enough, though, like we said earlier, for some reason the top box is heavier than the base, which was interesting. But thank you for telling us to take the drawers out. It saved my back. Thank you very much. I have jack stands and a floor jack the same color. Yeah, maybe if we had jacks. Ooh, God. I don't even want to get into the jack stand and stuff like that because last time I broke something, and that normally happens. Shadowtron, yes, the shadow is coming, and yes, that is why the color was different. When is Jimmy putting Vince in that locker? Never. Super nice tool storage. I like it. I really like the fact, I mean, there's a lot of things I like about it. One, the fact that it's locking. Two, the fact that you have the ability to charge everything through here, because I know there are some other solutions in steel storage that don't have that ability, which to me, you know, that's key, because I'm always listening to the radio, charging my phone. Plus, you want to put your tool tool chargers, tool batteries in there. It's a great place to store all that stuff and have the ability to still charge. He's grabbing more power tools and shear cutters, and I don't know what's going on over there. But I'm starting to get nervous.
I don't know where my clamshell cutter is, to be honest with you.
Clamshell cutter.
Yeah. This ain't gonna work.
Look at that. I think that's my original 887, I think.
886 or 885? 885.
Oh, that's not mine. That was the one that we smoked up then. We blew a few of my tools up here. And then Vince likes to cut them in half afterwards. Something tells me there's probably a more manual, easier way to do this.
Oh yeah? Well, you cut it with your knife. Because I'll tell you what, this thing is like ridiculously thick.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
It's like a 3/8 sheet metal there.
It's bizarre. That's okay. Here, hold that.
Yeah. Seems like a two-man operation.
It's
All that for a light? Is there a bar of gold in there?
yeah.
It's the battery, that's what it is. Oh, you got that piece off. Really worried about shrinkage over there at Milwaukee, huh?
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Phew.
Good lord. Ow!
And now you're cutting yourself.
Ow! This is nuts.
You need a DeWalt tool to open up that thing.
Remember back in the old days when we needed the DeWalt impact to pull out the lags?
Yeah, yeah.
Or the spade bits.
Yeah, the
Doing
spade.
tool tests.
Because they would always come out of the collet from the Milwaukee's.
Yeah. Yeah.
nice
Remember them
light.
days? Yeah.
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 It's almost like somebody put them onto what was going on and then they fixed it.
Yeah.
Something like that happened, I think. Not sure. I don't remember. My memories aren't all that great.
What they say? Fortune, fame.
Fortune favors the brave?
No.
Okay.
Memories still remain.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know if this is going to work.
It's going to work.
It's got low charge. This is a color correct light.
Told you it
Let's
would
look. See it? Can they see it? Step back a hair. You see it? You got to pass it in between. Got to pass it in between both boxes. This way you can see that the colors match perfectly. Look at that. Perfect color.
It's got perfect color.
It's perfect. Yo, where'd you put that charger?
Right here.
Like literally?
Yeah. That tuna fish show when they catch the fish, the fish has perfect color. It's worth $4,000 a pound. Good fat content.
Guess what? This would be good if this had a mag. Maybe I'll put like
Put a magnet on there.
I'll put magnets on here.
Yeah. Make it magnet.
No, that's not gonna work. Because this charges like this. And you have a spare port for the battery. Or as some people say, battery.
We could tape a magnet on the back, no?
I could double-sided tape.
Yeah. Well, double-sided tape never hurt anybody.
Wow.
I live with a double-sided tape and zip ties.
Maybe not. Maybe just put it in the drawer. The problem, maybe put it in this drawer. With the charger.
It's good enough for it.
Boom.
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 Oh, it has USB-C in here. Whoa, Harbor Freight USB-C.
Whoa.
I like that. I'm putting that right in there.
Yeah.
I've been waiting. I bought the light first, and I was like, you know what? I need somewhere to store
I
my
need some-
light. So I bought this box
Yeah.
to store the light. It's terrific, man.
Yeah, I've never done anything like that.
It's terrific, man. Any other questions, anyone?
Let me see what's going on over here.
Harbor Freight does have a set of matching locks, so you can get for the box. Jeff W. That will definitely be less expensive than calling the locksmith.
Be quicker.
So we appreciate that. I'm gonna check that out as soon as we get off stream.
Can it stay upright with a few of the drawers open?
I don't know.
That's Sally's big take is that all the drawers can be open and it won't topple over. Well, I mean that would certainly be a benefit
I
for
don't
them
know
not
that that's
topple
true.
over. But I don't know that.
That was one of the selling points. That was one of the selling points of the Snap-on boxes, and I don't know that that is actually true. So
David Hemphill. I'm not really sure what that even means.
what's up,
but
David Hemphill?
You're way out of line.
What? David Hemphill?
Harbor Freight. With that, I'm so much.
David
With
Hemphill's usually pretty cool.
Harbor Freight. Question mark. With that, I'm so much better than everyone else attitude you have. I would never thought you'd get that. LOL lame.
Oh.
Why would we spend extra money on?
Oh, we're so much better than anybody else.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm always like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's why you.
That's why I feel like I'm so much better than everyone else. That's why I do this all the time.
I was just gonna say that. That's why you spend
to help-
18 hours a day trying to help your community.
To help the community. I got you, David. Listen, well, what's it called?
Thanks for watching, though.
Thanks for
Appreciate
watching. Well, you know, I guess everybody would be better off going to watch your channel.
Yeah.
Probably don't have any content.
He could spend 18 hours a day doing what you do.
Oh, whatever. It's okay.
Editing, finding deals, talking to people, manufacturers, going to... I mean, I know what you love doing on Saturday nights is just walking around tool stores.
I do like walking through the tool store. I do. I like.
But you
I
like
enjoy
you
it.
enjoy helping your community. Like you're one of the people out there on YouTube, and I could say this because I know you personally too. But like you're one of the people out there that generally wants to help people.
Yeah.
It's not that you're just walking around because you love. I mean, we're in Home Depot 4 times a day,
Yes.
and Lowe's.
I do still enjoy it because I don't. You know, when I go in as Vince during the week as a contractor, I don't necessarily get to
No,
stop.
we're in and out.
I don't get to stop and smell the roses. I do. I like to be able to slow down, look at the deals, and sometimes, to be honest with you, like I'll see stuff on the weekend, you know, that I don't see during the week. Like I'm like, wow, I didn't realize this was here.
Yeah.
And you know, the missus at first, she didn't necessarily love it, the idea of coming to Home Depot every Saturday night with me, but she initially did it because she loves me, and then, which I'm very blessed. Then she actually began to enjoy it and seeing all of you. Especially she loves when people show up and they watch as a family. She
Yeah.
really likes that.
Well, that's what we do on Saturday nights. Usually, it's me and the boys hanging out on the couch watching. I put it on the TV
Yeah.
because they think it's a thrill seeing it on the TV instead of the
Yeah.
phone. That's how we watch it.
Yep. What other questions does anybody else have?
Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Sometimes I bury myself to my neck. I can't figure out if it's really big or are they just really small. Hannah wants to know if this box is really big or we're just really small. We're
really small.
Yeah, we're really small. I'm an average height. I'm like
We're
I don't
really
know.
small.
7'3". So this thing's like 12 foot tall.
We're just really small.
Hopefully you have a big enough house
You know what?
to fit this.
Here.
Snap-on has all the same cylinders. Okay, thanks. Jeff W. at VCG.
$25,000 though.
Harbor Freight does have a set of matching locks you can get for the box.
I know. I read that earlier.
Oh, okay.
While you were so inundated with people that were saying mean things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize.
There was people that were actually being helpful
Yeah.
in the chat, and we appreciate those people.
It's just when you know,
What?
what?
What do you care?
It bothers me.
Well, it shouldn't bother you.
Well, what bothered me if they were talking about me? It bothers me when they say, because I see what you do here and what the effort you put in to get these
Well, I
videos
appreciate
out.
that, Jimmy, but I don't let it bother me.
And certainly never been a better than anyone attitude, and ever.
Oh, I'm always like that. I think I'm better than everybody.
I don't think there's a more humble individual I've ever met.
I appreciate that.
But, you know, whatever. Thanks for watching.
Let me ask you a question. Do you really believe that person knows me? Like,
No. You fitting this thing out now? Right now?
You know, what happens is I just get anxious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we you know what else is going to happen if we don't do it now?
No.
We'll end up rolling everything to the back.
No. It's staying all nice and organized.
Yeah. You could probably have some tools over there matriculate their way over here as well.
Matriculation?
Yeah, the benediction of matriculation.
What do you got? What's it? I wanted to pull that off, so I wanted to slide these back actually, so I can get more up front here if need be. Matriculation.
Get that other wrench set.
What other wrench set, bud?
Isn't there one on that push card here? Or you grabbed it? How about sockets?
You know, it won't hurt. And that, like, now I have these would be stacked one on top of the other. If I needed standard or metric, then because I was short on space, I'd have to pull one off the top of the other. It was a pain in the butt. So
Yeah,
it was a real pain in the butt. Do me a favor, let me have that one socket set underneath. Thank you. To be honest though, like this is one.
what?
I think you just leave it in there like that, right?
I would. Yeah, because if they get loose,
Like a goose.
you don't want to get loose like a goose.
Loose like a goose.
Let's go, goose.
Whoa.
Bang. Boom. Bingo. Bang.
I think for some of my other sets that I have, like the cases are maybe broken and all, I'm gonna get some rails. This way they'll be more easily accessible, and I can pull the rails out as I need them, as opposed to having to yank entire cases. Yo, you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I really wanted those. No, I don't want them. I really wanted those torque wrenches at the bottom. Man, stuff just it turns into like a real pile of crap. I mean, it's not crap, but that's how I feel like it's stored. It's no good. So, I mean, I have to find the perfect spot for these, but like all kidding aside, I mean, that works, right?
That works. That plays.
The two, and these are Husky torque wrenches. These I got on deal during, it was like Black Friday sales years ago. I actually bought this one years and years ago, so I could torque my lug nuts on my trucks. And then later on, and I would use it for almost everything. I used to have a beam style too years ago that I would use. I might still have it. I have to check my box. I have old USA made Craftsman sockets.
USA made.
USA made Craftsman sockets. The old ones from years ago when they were in Sears. Like when I was a kid, I used to love to go to Sears as a little kid and go and buy the tools that I needed. Like that's what I wanted to, like as a child, that's what I enjoyed doing. Like, you know, I liked building things. My train sets, RC car tracks, RC models. I meant slot car tracks and like RC cars I would build, but trains and all. I loved that stuff. And I liked, as I got to around 10, 11 years old, I started working on cars. I was like 11, 12 years old. I was doing people's tune-ups and oil changes up and down the people
On the side street, on a small residential street.
On a street
I
in the
heard
middle street.
stories about it before I even knew you. About this kid who would take cars apart and engines apart.
So the like if I was working on your car, and I made money doing that. But if I was working on your car, you'd probably love me. But if I was working in front of your house and I wasn't working on your car, you probably hated me.
Yeah. Leave a few oil stains on the ground.
Maybe. Like where like I don't know. Like this is one of my old
Persuaders.
S-Wing. This is a dead blow. Then I have a new set of Weehas. I like. Now, I don't know that this is the right this is definitely not the right drawer for this. I'm gonna have to sort this all out. I really just wanted to get that cart kind of free.
We got a set of rotors and brakes for my old car on that cart still. I haven't even had that car for over a year, and we got rotors and brakes that we.
Really?
Yeah. I
Really?
should probably sell them.
Yo, if you're looking for rotors or brakes for a what was that thing?
It was a 2016. I don't even remember. Was it 16 or 17? I don't know.
All right.
You're thinking about it.
For now?
Yeah.
Do I need these lids? For now, leave them.
Yeah.
Once again, like these are icon sockets. You know, like they're impact sockets, deep well impact sockets. Like, how crazy do you have to go?
Infinity, is that a Harbor Freight tool chest? Yes, it is. U.S. General tool chest.
U.S.
from
General.
Harbor Freight.
U.S. General. Now, is U.S. General sold anywhere else other than Harbor Freight, though? I'm gonna leave this on here just in case. Leave that like that. Wow, he's like it's like he's reading a novel. What are you doing?
I'm looking for an at VCG.
Oh, okay. Everybody's talking cross talk.
Would I? Yeah, a lot of cross talking here. People keep asking about the price too. You want to go over the price one more time? I did see a few people asking about that. It's mainly people fighting with each other.
Why?
I don't know.
Really funny. Yo, every Friday, that's what Tool Test Raw. I gotta be honest with you. Years ago.
Yo, are you guys doing a job in Medford? Some kennel. Saw your trailer there.
Yeah, we've been there.
We might even have a video or two about that.
Yeah, we do have we have a couple of videos, but Joe behind the camera there, he got tired of editing the footage that we have. So yeah, we're out of footage. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Matt Rez?
So yes, we're in Medford. Yes, we have a job going in Medford. I'll go over the price one more time.
You got the receipt?
I went over the price a couple of times already.
I mean, but looking at this now, fully assembled and everything, like for the price, I mean,
What?
I think it's a pretty good deal.
I think it's a great deal.
And I'm actually impressed with the finish. I mean, I know what you're looking at, but
Look at that.
I'm impressed with the finish.
What's that? How'd that happen?
I don't know.
So I didn't do that. So here's the thing. I will tell you that be mindful when you're in store. When you're in bigger, wide open spaces, things look smaller. Mm-hmm. Like we saw this in person at the store. I don't think it looked nearly as big.
No,
definitely not. And if you think about it, like at this point, this is almost as large as this wall of cabinets over here.
Just about.
Okay, but it's a ton of drawers, which is awesome. Where's all the dang keys?
Hold on.
So I'll go over the price for everybody once again. And there's multiple things. It's perfect, Jimmy. So there's multiple things to be aware of in addition to the price, right? So we ordered 4 pieces. We talked about why we made the decisions that we made, but this is a 56-inch. This is the roll cab. Of course, you can see it's in green. At the time of purchase, when we bought it, it was $899.99. Okay, we opted to go for more organization of hand tools. We opted to go for a top chest at a top chest as opposed to what is it called, a cab? What do we
Hutch.
A hutch. Skarsky and Hutch. We decided to go with the top chest. I wanted more drawers because it's easier for me to organize what we have. I didn't necessarily need a hutch.
It fits our need better.
A hutch would make it a couple of $100 less expensive, But and this is the thing though, this adds a tremendous amount of extra storage.
Yeah.
Tremendous
Lockable
amount.
storage too.
Yeah.
Would have been lighter though. The hutch would have been lighter.
It would have been lighter, but you're not. I think you're missing out on a lot. But if you needed someplace like a worktop to work in, hutch makes sense for you.
Or you need a place to sleep.
Or if you're like crying about this being extra heavy, you know what I mean? Then a hutch is for you. Me, I like a chest.
I fell asleep on a hutch in a dorm room one time at NYU and got thrown out.
Wow. $599.99. Okay. We have the 15-inch. This is the end cabinets. So it's an end cabinet. Adds more, obviously, locking storage for hand tools. Socket sets, whatever, wrenches. That was $279.99, and then we have the end locker cabinet, which I talked about earlier. Like, generally, I'm wearing 15 million hats, as a part of being a small business owner. Jimmy wears a lot of hats as well. Has a lot going on.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean?
We have to change.
Yeah. So I had said earlier is like I might be having an appointment at like 3 o'clock, and maybe I don't want to stream at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on that day or whatever it may be. I might, there have times where I would like, I could change the rear diff oil in the truck right now. Let me run out. It should take me about an hour, and I'll change out of whatever clothes I'm wearing into one of my beat up hoodies, pair of pants or something. Get out there, do what I got to do. Come back in here, wash up a little bit, and then get changed. So generally, those clothes live either in a file cabinet or in a clothes hook, something like that. Now, we could put those spare clothes in here. You could also I have AMS oil and different gear lubes and stuff. Possibly lock that up in here as well. But put some clothes in there. Lock it up. So the end cabinet was $399.99.
That's the end locker, right?
And locker. Sorry, end locker green. Thank you for correcting me, Jim.
No, I just didn't want you to read the end cabinet.
You're the guy. It's like, oh, you're spelling your wrong. Yeah, thanks, Jim. So the total with everything, including tax, with the tax was $144.42. We bought this set over in the Pennsauken or Cherry Hill location for Harbor Freight. Now, I've been to multiple Harbor Freights, and people are generally very nice, that store staff. Mm-hmm. But I will say that Tracy, who's a store manager, I believe, over there.
Oh, she was awesome.
And the rest of the staff, super nice people, very helpful. Here's the other thing. I don't want to get them in trouble. I don't think I should say. I'm going to say what they did was, if I get them in trouble, I'm sorry, but generally Harbor Freight has a rule that they have to ship. And when I say ship,
oh, I was just about to ask about the shipping cost and the freight cost.
There was no shipping or freight because we picked it up from the store. But they would only, supposedly Harbor Freight will only release the whole thing at once.
You can't pick it up by piece.
You cannot pick it up as they come in. And these all came in at separate times. I think the side drawer or the side chest came in at one point. Was it 4 different trips or 3 different trips?
3 trips.
So we made 3 separate trips over the course of 2 months to pick up all 4 pieces.
This came in first, then the base, and this came in second, and then this and this came in second, and then the base came in third.
So my point is that we didn't want it to be in their warehouse any longer than it had to be, because then we risk it getting damaged, and that prolongs us getting this in here and putting it to use. Maybe they didn't want it in their warehouse because it's something more that they have to move around as well. Nonetheless, Tracy, if you're watching, which you won't because they didn't know we do any of this type of stuff. They just know we're a contractor. But they were very accommodating and released it and got it out of their warehouse for us.
Well, thank God that they did too, because if not, it would have been either multiple trips or we would have had to pull the trailer around there just to get this all over.
Yeah. And if you're picking up units like this, like we don't have a lift gate. We don't have lift gate trucks. I wasn't about to rent a lift gate truck. You know, if you're taking it off the truck yourself, you're picking it up. Number one, like Jimmy's saying, if you're getting something of this size, you're going to need multiple trips. If you have, a pickup truck with a 6.5 or
I'll
8
give the
foot
overall
bed.
length.
Huh?
I'll give them the overall length, all assembled.
Okay. And
Could just read it, but just want to see what it is.
okay.
Yeah, it's around 100 inches. It's over 9 feet, or over 8 feet.
So you're going to need to make multiple trips. This is the other thing. Make sure you have plenty of muscle getting it off your vehicle, because especially if you don't have a lift gate. I mean, we had to move it around the back of our shop as well. We have a pallet jack back there, so
Everything on dollies.
If you don't have pallet jack and dollies, it might be a little bit more for you to store. Just want to make you aware of that. Some people, I don't know, maybe you're thinking that you're going to put it in your basement. I mean, some people might, just be mindful. It comes all assembled. Like, it's not something you're putting together after.
Right.
Okay. And like I said, it's definitely bigger once it's in your space as opposed to in that very large store. I mean, and this is not a small space by any stretch of the imagination. But I got to be honest.
It's taking up room.
I didn't think it would be nearly as long as
No.
the back wall cabinets, to be honest with you.
No, it certainly took me by surprise now that it's sitting in its forever home. But I'm still super stoked about it. I think it's pretty cool.
Any other comments?
See what's going on.
So, here's a question for everybody.
I'd be confused if you can't take the wheels off, but maybe can we take the? Could you, I don't think we would ever want to take the
You can
wheels off.
unbolt the wheels. You could unbolt the wheels, I suppose. But I would rather it be on wheels for us personally.
At VCG Construction, top drawer of the bottom box is usually all 4 sockets. Thank you.
Sockets. Here's the thing. This top drawer for this box is very deep, though. So, unless they're standing up on rails, I would rather them. It would be something that's a little bit thicker. Occupy this top box. This top drawer on the bottom box is what I meant to say. I like this. This one's great for sockets, wrenches. This is it. I'm gonna be all bummed out now, like looking at it. There's no other comments.
A lot of in talk.
All right, listen. Here's the deal. Do you want to know anything else about it? I'll leave it down in the comments section below.
Take another gander.
I have a question. We ran the stream tonight in the hopes of maybe helping some of you if you're just on the edge of possibly buying some steel storage like this, or wanting to know what it takes to assemble, what it costs. So I hope that was helpful. My question for all of you in the chat: should I even bother doing a live stream tomorrow night, Saturday night, normal? And if I do it, should I do Home Depot or should I do Lowe's? Where do you want to see? Where do you want to see the deals from? That's a question for all of you.
Some guesses on the prices.
Guesses.
Yeah, they were. I guess while you were going through, people were guessing on the price. I see 700, 900.
$900?
700.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Scythe $8.99. I would, but his college didn't limit us to 52-inch width. You would put this in your college dorm room?
Wow.
Hey, get after it.
Maybe he's in the Votech. Maybe he's got like a
James, bro, if that was Snap-on, that would be $50K. I don't know what the price of Snap-on would be, but I know it would be much more expensive.
I know that it would be. I thought maybe in the $25,000 range.
I was thinking around 20. Yeah, I don't know though.
It doesn't make sense. Not even I can't even say it would be an investment for me. Now here's a question for all of you that actually spin the wrenches. Do those Snap-on boxes really hold their value? Like, is that something you just resell? It's not a big deal. Is it really an investment? I mean, maybe it's not a big deal.
I mean, if I was working in a mechanic shop,
You bet. Go ahead. I'm listening.
if I was working in a mechanic shop, it would be worth it for me, you know, to have a snap-on box, probably, especially if I had a lot of heavy tools that I was always in and out of. But for our needs, this is what works.
Somebody asked if all the drawers were out. Would it tip over?
I don't know why. I sure hope. I don't want to stand here while
Look.
you tested it. That's not tipping.
The floor's a little uneven there.
Well, I'm glad it didn't tip over.
Yeah, see, it's the same wiggle.
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle with it.
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle with it.
All right, I'm gonna see if there's any comments.
Yeah,
David
20
Krell
checks.
says yes. Live stream tomorrow night. Home Depot. The Goose Stuckman says he wants me to do a thrift store, Walmart.
Yeah, he's all over.
Yeah,
the place.
we used to live stream from Walmart.
Actually, one of the most fun live streams we ever did was one of the first.
I didn't
ones
want to.
at
I didn't
Walmart.
want to finish my sentence.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Good.
One of the first live streams we ever did was from. It wasn't one of the first live streams we did, but we would live stream from a Walmart, and then all of a sudden like Walmart came up. You can't be live streaming in here. They would stop. Well, you cannot film in here. But we did actually catch. You tell them, Jimmy. What happened?
So you caught more of it than I did at the time because we kind of split up. But I hear like these going off and people screaming, and I think you actually got it on camera.
I got it
didn't
all
you?
on camera.
There was a group. There was, I guess, a husband and wife, or a man and a woman walking around with shopping carts full of toys, and this was like right before Christmas time. I was like, "Oh man, lucky kids!" Here, as we're walking around the back, there was the alarm going off. They opened up the back door, and they had a car stationed out there, and they were wheeling it out. And the Walmart people were trying to grab the carts. They were trying to rob the Walmart,
That manager wasn't having it.
and they had a driver, a getaway driver, out back. And they opened the door. They ended up getting away with like a card or two, but the manager did pull one of the cards back.
She got the majority of the stuff back.
Yeah, she did. She did a good job fighting crime, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, like Spidey.
The friendly neighborhood Walmart manager.
Yeah. All right. I want to say a special thank you to Adam Trapp for gifting some of you those memberships to the channel. I also want to say thank you to all of the channel members for being here. They help to make this possible because Verizon, and Jimmy will attest to this, they don't let us use the bandwidth for free. Matter of fact, they sometimes don't let you use the bandwidth even when you pay. So thank you to all the channel members. They help to make this happen. Everybody that's monetarily contributed to this stream through Super Chat, thank you very much. I also want to say thank you to all of the moderators for being here, helping to keep the chat G rated. Because everybody knows the best way to get from A to Z is to keep it VCG rated. Thank you very much. If they have a blue wrench next to their name, maybe consider checking out. They're probably a creator here on social media. Consider checking out their channel. If you like what you see, consider getting subscribed. And finally, I want to say a special thank you to each and every one of you, the very coolest community on all of the interwebs, for everything that you contribute to the channel. All the views, all the likes, all the comment, all the chats, all the video ideas. You are the coolest community on all of the interwebs, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Hey, Vince, I don't want the stream to end. And what I'm going to tell Joe is that you're going to get ready to switch to the end screen, because we have another video. It's coming up right after this one. It's going to be about more modular tool storage. You're going to love it. Go and check it out.
And we have